Welcome to another episode of Mental Models to Elevate Your Communication. I'm your host, your coach, Tim Ferguson. Thanks for joining. Today we're going to talk about facilitation, and the model here is FITT. You want to be a FITT facilitator, and it's 2 T's in FITT. So what is it all about? FITT is frame, introduce, transition, and thank. And these are the 4 things that you need to do to be a successful facilitator. So next time you're asked to facilitate, you say, hey, I gotta be fit. So what does it mean? Frame. Your job is to provide context. You're not the main presenter. You're not the one there to deliver the content, but you are there to shape the content. Why are we gonna hear the following speakers? Why have we set the room up the way we've set it up? Why do we want people to do the opinion poll and then go into the chat? Frame the relevance of what we're going to hear, why are we hearing it, and then why the structure. So frame. The second is to make introductions, and this may sound obvious, but it's not so obvious how you give a great introduction. I see 2 defaults that don't really work. One is to just read the person's bio that you found on the internet and just read it word for word. And the other is to give such a brief introduction that you don't add any value. It's just, and now, ladies and gentlemen, so-and-so. A great introduction sets that speaker up for success. So they want to hit the stage with endorphins in their body. They want to feel confident. They want to feel good. So I'm not talking about flattery, but I am saying I want to tee this person up for success. I want to make it really clear. Ladies and gentlemen, I am so pleased to introduce Sonata. Sonata's background, Sonata's experience, Sonata's knowledge is going to absolutely deliver value for you today. So please welcome to the stage, Sonata. An introduction that makes people just can't wait to hear the speakers deliver. Transitions, maybe the most important part of your role. How do you take that opening presentation from Sonata and link it to the following presentation from Ben? And let's say there's actually really 2 very different topics and the thread is not obvious. Well, that's where you as a facilitator need to do your job. You need to find a way to make it all make sense, have the agenda, have a feeling of a story, a beginning, middle, and an end. If the event has a theme, your job is to tie each of the presentations back to the theme. So let's say your guest speaker shows up, gives their presentation, and forgot the briefing, just forgot completely that you had a theme for your event. Well, your job as the facilitator is to say a few words that tie it back. And the most brilliant facilitators do this on a level, it just boggles the mind. The last T is thank you. So who are you going to thank? Well, you're going to thank the audience, you're going to thank the presenters, obviously, but how are you going to thank them? What are you going to say? This is your opportunity to crystallize the real meaning, the gratitude that we should have for what we've experienced. And a great thank you that wraps up the day, it's like putting the cherry on the cake. People are going to feel that much better that they attended. So next time you facilitate, be fit, use your preparation to ensure that your fitness is at the highest level possible. I hope you enjoyed this mental model. We'll see you next time.